Okay, so this is Los Angeles Times Impossible Sudoku for June 29th, 2025. And this is the second time I'm solving this Sudoku. Let's see how clearly I can explain this one. Let's get it going. First thing first, let me place some singles. I can place 7 in box 1. These 7s give me 7 here. That gives me 7 in box 7. And I can place 3 in box 9. Okay, I can place 3 on row 2. This 3 blocks here, this 3 blocks here. That leaves this cell for 3. That gives me 2, 8 double here. I can place 3 on column 6. This 3 blocks here, this 3 blocks here. That gives me 3 here. Okay, I can place 5 on row 1. This was a bit complicated. Okay, so, I can place 5 in box 6, sorry. 5, 5, that gives me 5 here. And that also gives me 7 here. Okay, and I can place 5 in on row 1. To do that, I have to look at the middle. So this 5 looks like this. So 5 in box 5 will be here or here. So this cell cannot be 5. And this 5 again looks like this. So 5 in box 4 will be here or here. So this cannot be 5. So this cannot be 5. This cannot be 5. This 5 blocks these. And this 5 blocks here. So that gives me 5 here. And that gives me 2, 8 double here, which makes 2, 8 double here. And that lets me place 3 in box 1, because 3 blocks here, this 3 blocks here, and this cell would be used by 2 or 8. So 3 has to come here. Okay. Now looking at row 6, I can place 2, because this 2 blocks here, this 2 blocks here. That gives me 2 here. And now looking at box 4, because row 4 has 2, 4, 8, and row 6 also has 2, 4, 8. I cannot place 2, 4, and 8 in these two cells. That gives me 2, 4, 8 triple here. This one is blocked by 4. This 2 blocks this cell. And now looking at row 7, there are only 2 cells where I can place 8. This 8 blocks these, and this 8 blocks here. So on row 7, I can place 8 either here or here and no other place. And now back to row 2, 8 will obviously be here or here. So in these two rows, 8 can only be in these cells. So what happens is that if this was 8, this cannot be 8, which forces this cell to become 8. So it's this pair. And if this was not 8, then I have to put 8 here, which means this cannot be 8. That forces this cell to become 8. So 8 will be in these two cells or in these two cells. In other words, one of these cells will always be 8. That means this cell cannot use 8 because 8 will be here or here. So this will be only 2 or 4. I guess I should mark this with a different way. So I'm going to put it there. Okay. Having said that, let's move on. What do I do now? 4. One, 5, 6, 9. Okay. This box is now missing 1, 5, 6, 9. I put all of them here because this cell is blocked by 1, 5, 9. That makes this cell 6. Sorry. Ooh. This would be 6. And these are 2 and 5. Wait, what makes this a 1, 5 double? Okay. And because of 2, 8 double here, these 3 cells will be 1, 6, 9. And here's 1, 5 double, so this cannot be 1. Here's 9, so this cannot be 9. So this will be 6. And that means because here's 1 5 double, these are 4 8 double. And now looking at box 7, which is missing 4 6 8, this missing 4 6 8 and 8 here makes this a 4 or 6. Okay, guess I should fill this. These are 1 6 8 9. These are obviously 1 9 double. This is kind of important, so I'm going to put it all there. And here's 9, which belongs to this cell. And this column is missing 1 2 7 8 9. 4 6 7 9. Okay, and this row is missing 4 6 7 9, and here's 4 and 7, so this is either 6 or 9, and this will be 7 or 9 because 4 and 6 are here. 1 2 3 4 5 6, yeah, and 1 2 4 9. All right, this column is missing 1 2 4 9. These ones don't count right now, so I'm gonna put all of them in these two cells, and this cell is blocked by 1 and 9, and this cell is blocked by 9. And looking at this cell now, it can be 1 2, blocked by 3 4 5 6 7 and 9. It's not, it doesn't look like it can be, it looks like it can be 8, but because of that, this thing, I think it's called X-wing, one of these will be 8, so this cannot be 8. Now that creates 1 2 4 triple. These 3 cells uses only 1 2 or 4, so I cannot use 1 here. So this is only 6 or 8. 1 2 4 have to be used for these 3 cells, so they cannot be used in any other cells in the same box. Now that creates XY wing, I think, which means, okay, here's 4 8, here's 4 6, here's 6 8. What happens is that if this is 4, this will become 6. If this is 8, this one becomes 6. So one of these two cells will be 6. That means if this was 6, this cannot be 6. If this was 6, this cannot be 6. So that eliminates 6 from here, makes it 9. I should erase this 8 now, it's confusing. Now this 9 has made this cell 7, and that gives me 7 in box 8. And also, because of 1, 2, 4 triple here, these two cells will be 6, 8 double, and 6 is already here, so this will be 8, and this will be 6, 8, and 8 gives me 8 here, and that makes this cell 4, that gives me 2, and that gives me 8, and 2, and 8, and 2, and 1, and 1, 9, 5, 1. The last number of this column is 9. That makes this a 1. This would be 9. The last number of this column is 8. And because of 2, 4 double, this would be 1. The last number of this row is 2. 2, and 2 gives me 2 here, 4 here, 2 here. And these are 4 and 6, so 4 here makes this cell 4. This would be 6. And the last number of this row is 6. The last number of this row is 4. The last number of this row is 5. The last number of this column is 6. And last number of this column is 5. And this is 8, 9, 1, and 5. Okay, wow, it still took 17 minutes. Anyway, thank you very much for watching and have a good one.